Hey there, and welcome to our upper body shoulder sculpting workout today. It's going to be quick, it's going to be effective, and you're going to just get that really nice shape coming through those upper arms. We are going to need today a set of cans. I highly recommend you use a set of cans and not weights. Alternatively, if you have 1 or 2 kilo weights or 3-4 pound weights, then you could use those. I'm going to use the cans because this really gets me my shoulders anyhow. You also need your yoga mat. We have 6 exercises, 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, and we're going to hit through 6 sets in a row. Okay, so we're going to get started with our warm-up, and then I'll walk you through the exercises. So we're starting with those high knees. We shake it out. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. And we're going to take it down into 10 squats. Sit back towards those heels. Squeeze those glutes in as we stand up. Even though we're doing upper body today, you still want to feel it. Okay, we're warming up the lower back. We got 3 more. And you're going to take it right back up, running in place. This time, pumping those arms, knees a little bit higher. Don't forget about those deep breaths. And taking it down into 10 more squats. 5 to go. Okay, so we are going to get started with a plank walkout with a push-up. That's exercise number 1. We walk it out to our plank, we push up, we come back to standing. Exercise number 2, we grab those weights, our cans. Okay, you're gonna hold your arms up at shoulder height. Only one arm is moving up and down. Okay, exercise number 3 then you have your 10-second break. Exercise number 3 then is going to be the other arm. Then we're gonna take it down into slow, controlled, focused mountain climbers. Okay, so we're in our plank, we pull the knee forward, exhale, and we alternate. Okay, we keep these slow and controlled today. Then we take it back up to standing. Okay, we've got that same thing. We'll hold one arm static. This time we've got the front raised. Okay, one arm holds still, and then we take it and go through the other arm. Okay, so again, remember we're going through 6 sets here. So even if the cans feel a little bit light on start with 1 or 2, then it's gonna get a little bit more difficult. But again, you're more than welcome to step it up and grab onto a slightly higher weight, okay? So we're gonna get started in 10 seconds with our plank walkouts. And don't forget about the push-up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we walk it out. Keep those legs as straight as you can, walk it out. Hands are about mat width apart. We push up, we come back to standing. Now remember, we only have 30 seconds, so you want to do that a lot faster than I just did. We've only got 10 seconds to go. You want to get as many in as you can with keeping your form correct. 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds rest, okay? We grab our weights. Remember, one arm stays still, the other arm is lifted. Keep that soft bend in knees, and arms are out. We go down, we exhale. Good. Try not to lock out that elbow, okay? You want to keep that elbow slightly bent, not too much pressure on that joint. 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. We release those arms. Shake it out. You might be feeling it already. I know I am. 3, 2, 1. We take it to the other side. Exhale. Good. Keep it up. This is a great way to properly engage your abs, work on your breathing exercises, tighten up those abs without even laying down on your back. 7 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Release. We're going to take it down for our slow and controlled mountain climbers. Hands are shoulder width apart. 3, 2, 1. We pull the knee forward. Exhale. With every switch of your legs. Making sure that you're not lifting up here. Okay, we're not with our arms, our hands out in front of us. Okay, we want to keep those shoulders over the wrists. The only thing moving is that knee pulling in. 2, 1. We take it back up to standing. We've got that front raise now. So we've got one arm static to the front. Okay, here we go. Soft bend in those elbows. Exhale, lift. Good. Just going to show this to you from the angle. Okay, you see I'm not locking out my knees. You see I'm not locking out my elbows. 7 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. You come down for that 10 seconds rest. We're going to take it to the other arm. 3, 2, 1. We go. Down, lift. Soft bend in those knees. Okay, making sure you're not sticking out your butt. Pull your hips in and under you. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We release. Shake out your arms. We're going into set number 2. Plank walkout with a push-up. 3, 2, 1. We go. Walk it out. Push up. Walk it back. And stand up. Squeeze in. We always want to get that glute activation wherever we can. Pick up the pace. Less than 15 seconds. 7 seconds to go. I'm going to try to get one more in here before time's up. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're going into our lateral raise. 2, 1. Here we go. You got to move fast. Only 10 seconds in between each exercise. I like my little shadow thing going on. I got my little Peter Pan happening behind me. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Release. Wow. Okay. Taking it to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Go. Good. Keep working on those exhales. Okay, what happens? I'm going to move a little bit closer here. What happens when you're exhaling correctly? You inhale, your arm comes, you exhale, you pull it in, you engage. Sorry. Engage all of that. Release. We're taking it down to the mat. We've got our slow mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. We go. Knee. Keep your gaze in between your hands. The second you look back, your hips shift up. Okay, we're not looking back. We're not letting our hips come up. We keep our body weight forward. 10 seconds to go. I know those shoulders are shaking. 3, 2, 1, and we're taking it into our front raise. 3, 2, 1, soft bend in those elbows. Okay, so we're working on that ab, on that core activation, okay? So I'm gonna come a little bit closer so you can see. Okay, I release my belly muscles, okay? Give myself a little belly here, okay? I release, I pull it in, okay? 3, 2, 1, and 10 seconds rest. We're gonna take it over to the other side. 3, 2, 1, we go, other side. Last exercise in set number 2. Can you believe we got 4 sets to go? We can do this. 15 seconds. Always watching your form. Okay, not locking out those elbows, not locking out those knees. Focus on your breathing. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We release. We shake out our arms. We're going into set number 3. Shake it out. You've got this. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, you're going to keep up your speed. I'm walking you through the push-up, okay? Making sure you're not letting your hips sink. You're not keeping your hips up and bouncing your elbows. Remember what I said. You go as deep as you can, okay? Even if you fall to the ground, you always want to push yourself that little bit more. Blip, blip, blip. Push yourself a little bit more to get a little bit deeper, because then your muscles are going to learn to go a little bit deeper. 3, 2, 1, and going into the lateral raise. 3, 2, 1, you can do it. Okay, this time, the 30 seconds goes by a lot faster when you're focusing more so on the breathing. And I don't mean to ignore the arms or let like one arm kind of fall while the other one is working, okay? I just mean the more you focus on the breath, the faster the time is gonna go. 4, 3, 2, 1, we release. Taking it to the other side. 3, 2, 1, other arm. Okay, after this exercise, we only have 3 exercises left in this set. If you feel like you're not keeping up with your form and your arms need a break, what do? We pause the video. We take 60 to 90 seconds rest, maybe 2 minutes if you feel like your arms really need it, and then you'll go on, moving on to the next 3 sets, the remaining 3 sets. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, we release. Going into our slow mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, we go. In and in. Gaze between those hands. My upper body is solid. Not moving anywhere. Okay, I'm not rocking back and forth. 10 seconds to go. You can do this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we take it back up to standing for our front raise. 3, 2, 1, we go. Breathe. You've got this. Keep that soft bend. Don't let that arm start to drop down, okay? You gotta hold it up. Shoulder height. 7 seconds to go. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, release, shake it out. Okay, last exercise in set number 3. We've only got 3 sets to go after this. 3, 2, 1, go down and lift. Don't let that other arm drop. I know that shoulder's burning because mine is. 7 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, you release. Again, if you need to pause this video and give yourself a minute to rest, that is okay to take that recovery time. Otherwise, we're going straight through. We're hitting that plank walk out with our push-up and begin. Walk it out. Push up. Walk it back to stand up. Squeeze. Walk it out. Push up. Walk it back to stand up. We squeeze. We also pull that belly in and up. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great. Okay, next we're going into our lateral raise. And we begin. Hold it up, down, and lift. Okay, if you pause the video and you came back and you're here and you just like can't keep that arm up, it's just not working, hold it down, okay, and just knock out that other side. All right, there's no need, we're not looking for any injury here. Okay, so if you really can't hold that arm up, you bring it down and you rest it. 3, 2, 1, release, taking it over to the other side. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, 1, other arm. And lift. Don't forget about your belly. Don't forget about your breathing. Okay, and again, if you brought your other arm down, okay, for the other side, you want to do the same on this side so we don't end up uneven. Okay, so you want to keep working that same way. 7 seconds to go. This time we're going to take it down to our mountain climbers. We're going to do a slow cross climber. 2, 1, we bring it down. Okay, this time the knee comes across the body, opposite knee to elbow. 3, 2, 1, we pull. Right knee over to the left elbow and switch. Okay, so here my hips are rotating a little bit with that knee, but this part is not moving, okay? My shoulders stay directly over my wrist, okay? So I'm not sinking, I'm not shifting around. 3, 2, 1, we take it back up. We go into our front raise. This is it. We're like basically at the end. I hope you feel that too. 3, 2, 1, we go. Focus on your breath. Okay, same thing happens here. Okay, you can keep that arm down. Okay, and just do a single arm if you need to. 15 seconds to go. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Ooh, we're gonna need to stretch out that neck at the end and our traps behind our neck. 3, 2, 1, other side. You've got this. 20 seconds to go. 10 more seconds. Oh, it's burning. I can feel it. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. I rushed on my timing there because I wanted it to be over. Okay, we are going back into our plank walkout with a push-up. We only have 2 sets to go. Give yourself a little hug, a little love, and let's hit it. Walk it out, plank walkout. Hit your push-up. Whoever thought that the push-up would feel like the easy part here, right? 15 seconds to go. Don't forget to squeeze everything in when you stand back up. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, going into that lateral raise. 3, 2, 1. You got this. Don't rush through them. Focus on that breathing. Think about the core. I'm activating my core. 10 seconds. 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake it out. Other side. 3, 2, 1. We go. Remember, not rushing through them. Keep them controlled. 15 seconds. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We release. Okay, going it back into the cross mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Go. We have a strong, stable upper body. Pull that knee forward. Keep your gaze between the hands. 15 seconds. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And coming back up to that front raise, we officially only have 4 minutes of work left. Sorry about the noise. 3, 2, 1. Front raise. Down and lift. Whew, these are tough after those cross climbers. 15 seconds to go. Remember, you bring that arm down if you feel like you need to. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We release, we shake. Last exercise in this set, and we've only got 1 more set to go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Down and lift. Keep it up. Exhale, slow and controlled, 15 seconds. You've got this, keep that arm up. Shoulder height, don't let it fall, 7 seconds. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, release. Very good. Okay, this is our last set. We are going back into those plank walkouts with a push-up. 3, 2, 1. 3 minutes of work. Push up. Walk it back up to standing. Walk it out. Push up. Walk it back up to standing. 15 seconds to go. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, going into that lateral raise. 3, 2, 1, go. This is it, we're at the end. Almost there. 15 seconds. Okay, don't let that arm start swinging either, okay? We keep it controlled the whole time. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We release, we shake. This is it, 2 minutes of work. That's it, only 2 minutes, 4 exercises, 3, 2, 1, other side. Fifteen seconds to go. Seven seconds, don't let that arm fall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We release. Okay, we are going into our last 3 exercises, 90 seconds of work into those cross climbers. 3, 2, 1. We begin. Right, left. Feel those obliques firing up. 15 seconds. My upper body's solid, no rocking. 7 seconds, hips are even. 3, 2, 1. Okay, into our front raise. Last 2 exercises, last minute of work. 3, 2, 1, we go. Down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. You've got this. Keep that soft bend. 15 more seconds. I'm feeling it. 10 seconds. Last 5, 4. I'm trying not to count too fast here. 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake it out. This is our last exercise, and then we're going into some powerful abs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We go. Down and up. Just think about it. It's your last exercise. You've got this. 20 more seconds. All you got to do is 20 seconds. Keep breathing through it. Don't let that static arm fall. 7 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Up, release, and we did it. Give yourself a little bit of hug. You can also get yourself a sip of water, and we are going, oh, sorry about that. We are going into abs. Okay, so I am going to set up our timer, move my mat a little bit more forward for you to see. Okay, so abs today, we're also going to stick with the 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, and you're going to grab your weights and you're going to hold them up over your chest. In these ab exercises, our weights are our anchor, okay? If the weights are not keeping you anchored, that means your lower back is lifting or you're feeling pain in your lower back. You put the weights away, you bring your hands under your hips, and you continue the exercises that way, okay? So remember, feeling anything uncomfortable, put the weights down and you place your hands underneath your pelvis, okay? And you're gonna continue. So we are starting with exercise number 1. Our weights are gonna be up over our chest. The arms are not moving, and we're gonna start with a leg raise, okay? So our legs slowly go down towards the ground. We exhale, they lift back up. Okay, and that's exercise number 1. In our 10 seconds rest, I'll walk you through the next exercise. So ignore this buzz. Giving myself 10 seconds to set up. Okay, hips are underneath me, legs are straight, arms are anchored, and we begin. We go down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. 7 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, we've come down for rest. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do scissor kick. So one leg at a time, arms up, legs up. We begin. Right. Exhale, switch left. Slow and controlled is the name of the game today, my friends. No kickies like this, okay? Slow and slow. Remember, you don't have to bring your leg down that far either. It can come down this far and you can switch. It's all about keeping all of that in and down. You have 2, 1, and that is it. Great. Now we have the weight up over our chest, one weight this time. Legs are up, we're doing a straight leg jackknife. As the legs come down, the arms come back overhead. We exhale and lift up over the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, so the same goes for here with how far your legs and arms are going. You might just get to this point and then you pull it back in. That is totally okay. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You release. Good. You can place that weight down on the ground. We're going to come up to our sit bones and we're going to do a static V hold. Here we go. Legs up. Hold it. If you feel like you're chilling, pull your knees and your chest away from you until you feel those abs start to shake. If you feel your back, you can give yourself a little bit of support with your knees, but you still want to make sure that those abs, by holding your knees, still want to make sure that those abs are activated and holding. Shoulders are down and back, neck is long. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We take it down. Good. Now we're going to go into bicycles, but we're not going to do our twist with our upper body. We're just holding our neck and shoulders up and our head and shoulders up. We begin. 1. Switch. Okay, no twisting today. Hold it. 10 seconds to go. We are repeating all 5 of these exercises. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds rest. We're going to take it back to the beginning. 5 exercises and we're done. We're going into stretch. Legs are up. We've got our leg raise. 3, 2, 1. Legs slowly come down as far as you can, even if it's to here. Exhale. You pull those legs back in. Okay, if you can go all the way down or anywhere in between, you do so. Keep it slow and controlled. I'm reminding you that even if you were able to do the first set with the weights over the chest, maybe in the second you can't. So you bring your hands under your pelvis and you continue. 4, 3, 2, 1. And exercise number 2 is going to be our scissor kicks. Those weights are up over the chest. Legs are straight in the air. 2, 1, slow and controlled. 1, 2. Switch, exhale. Exhale. Okay, remember, even if it's just little ones, okay, that's okay. Hold those abs down. And 7 seconds to go. Sorry, I thought I saw 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Going into our straight leg jackknife. So we hold on to 1 weight. 3, 2, 1. As those legs come down, the arms go back. Pull it up over the chest. Inhale. And exhale. Remember, you're only going back as far as you can, and you pull it back in. 7 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and we're taking it up to our static hold, our static V-up hold. Only 2 exercises to go, last minute. 3, 2, 1. Those feet come up, okay? We want them parallel to the ground. Again, if you're just chilling here, you pull the knees and the chest further away from one another. Alternatively, a little bit more support for your back. You hug those knees in. We keep our shoulders down. the back. Same thing goes if your arms are loose. 10 more seconds. If you feel like you can, bring those knees a little bit further away. 4, 3, 2, 1. We release. Okay, we're going into our bicycles now. Again, no twist today. Hands behind the head, shoulders and head up. 3, 2, 1. Feet are flexed. And switch. Okay, remember you're not pulling your head forward. Elbows are open. You're resting your head in your hands. A nice pillow. 15 seconds to go. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We release. We hug the knees into the chest. Good. Hug them in. You can roll around a little bit. Just up a little massage for the lower back. Good. Drop those knees down to the left, head and arms over to the right. A nice twist. And take it to the other side. And let's flip it over into Cobra. Those hands underneath the shoulders. We press, we lift up, shoulders down and back. We twist, look over the right shoulder. And the left. Inhale, look down. Exhale, look up, squeeze your glutes. And sit it back into child's pose. Deep inhale. Exhale, release the chest down towards the ground. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We got to get a nice stretch for those shoulders today. So we're going to start and walk our hands over to the left. Place your right hand on top of your left hand and pull over towards the right side. And take it to the other side, arms over to the right. Place your left hand on your right hand, pull over to the left. Coming back into center, bring your right arm underneath your left, leaning onto the shoulder, left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Then you're going to place your hand on your lower back and open up that shoulder a little bit more. Bring that hand back down to the ground. We're going to lift it up, take it over to the other side. Left comes under the right, right arm lifts up, and then we place the hand on the lower back. Open up that shoulder a little bit more. And bring your hands back to the ground, coming into cat and cow. We inhale, look forward, exhale, round the back, drop the head, making sure you release your neck, full release of the neck here. Inhale and exhale, and taking some circles with your pelvis, with your head, 2 to 3 in one direction, and then take it over to the other side. And we'll take it into a seated position for our stretches. So we're cross-legged. My pants are falling. Okay, we're cross-legged. You're gonna place your hand on the ground, bend that elbow. Our opposite sit bone stays anchored to the ground. We lift up, up, and over. Look underneath your shoulder, open up the chest. If you can place that elbow on the ground while keeping your sit bone anchored, then you may do so. Then I want you to circle that arm down, twist your chest, and you're gonna lean over this knee, walking your hands out in front of you. Okay, so you're gonna feel a nice stretch coming through that side body into the shoulder. Keep that other sit bone as far down as you can. So as that hand walks forward, this is pulling back, and that's where that whole side body stretch comes in. Good, you can take it back up to seated, and we'll take it to the other side. Hand goes down, bend that elbow, opposite sit bone stays anchored. We lift up, and over, looking underneath the shoulder. Open up the chest. Release that hand, twist over that knee. Walk those hands out in front of you. Remember, this arm goes forward, that sit bone goes back. And walk it back up. Good. Interlock your fingers. Deep inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, round your back. Okay, so I'm going to show you this from an angle. Round, twisting lightly. Inhale, arms come all the way back up. And exhale, release. Okay, let's get a nice neck stretch. And then we'll finish up. Neck down. Hand, head down towards the shoulder. Opposite hand presses down into the ground. Okay, you're gonna feel a nice stretch coming through. You can roll it back and forth a little bit if you need to. Taking it over to the other side. Hand presses firmly into the ground. And interlock those fingers, place them behind your head. Shoulders down, elbows in. Bring your chin down towards your chest. Belly pulled in. Slightly rounding your upper back. Open up those elbows, lift the chest up towards the ceiling, look up. Inhale, fill your lungs with air. Exhale, release those hands. And we're gonna take the arm over the chest, looking over the shoulder. And switch. Elbow back overhead, pressing your head into the elbow. And switch. And then one last stretch before we go. We just want to loosen up those shoulders. So big circles to the back. Big circles to the front. Kind of shrug. Nice. Do this. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down to heart center. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video.